We have nothing to address today concerning procedures and methods of workout. So, what we have for you is what happened when you started your fitness journey? What happened that you still remember but didn't feel that it could have led you to where you are today? We were all inspired by something or someone, somewhere quite naturally, developing that inner inspiration based on their own desire of being fit. So, we all have certain stories that go in line with our fitness journeys. I actually developed the love for fitness in high school. It was back in the day when I was in eighth grade. There was a certain man. He was a journalist. And in fact, this guy was so built that everyone remembered him not because he was a journalist, but because he was fit. And he helped him to be in my high school. So he was in 12th grade when I was in 8th grade. And we all used to stand back to see him pass. We were just like, hey, there he is. And everyone was excited about that, including me. So through that, I developed love for fitness. I was like, even before I can be a senior, I should be able to be like this man. However, I could not do anything in high school. I could not even play sports in high school. And when I went to college, I knew that someone had inspired me, but I needed time to start. I needed that self motivation to begin. And when I went to college, so many guys were like, hey, uh, we can do this thing, we are able to do it. It was like a group thing, it was like motivation built up among young people, among friends. So we hired some guys who probably used to lift in high school and they had fundamental knowledge on lifting. So they were in college along with us. And sometimes we will leave the dormitory, go out there to work out. And one of those guys greatly admired because his physique was outstanding. And probably number two man in the entire university to be that fit was Rudolph Carson. Rudolph was pretty much good looking, and every college kid had a desire of being like Rudolph. So he was ahead of me like a year. Rudolph graduated ahead of me like 1 year before I graduated from college. And I met with Rudolph in Philadelphia. That was 2014. He again was a really fit guy. He had not in any way or at any time left behind his fit habits. So he told me, I can take you to my gym for a few days and get you started to where you can pick up from. And in fact, he made a choice. He did something quite important that I still remember and I just can't forget because that is associated with my professional bodybuilding habit. He offered me a unique black pair of sneakers and told me, you will look better in this in the gym than what you had because what you have right here is not going to be too comfortable for you. In the gym, you have to be jumping, you gotta be doing this, and you need footwear that will be pretty much flexible than what you have. So that was beyond motivation. He offered me what he thought was okay to be used in the gym, and he offered me that professional service of telling me what to do appropriately in the gym. So Rudolph was like, hey, we can do this, and that is the best way. So fundamentals in arms workout, fundamentals in chest workout, and all that, Rudolph Cassian began to teach me that at LA Fitness. And I left Philadelphia for Supers in 2015, try to find out where to start a workout. And I came over to the YMCU where I met with highly professional bodybuilders. And one of them was Adam Lewis. Adam had been working overseas and in the country solely on the issue of bodybuilding. That has been his job. He's pretty much professional in that. So if I am given a mandate to confer degrees, I would confer upon Adam the highest degree in bodybuilding. He will be a doctor, actually. He deserves the doctorate. So, when I met Adam, I was 150 pounds, and my base strength, my one rep max was 225 pounds for chest, flat bench. So I'm quite sure you might be shocked, but in less than 4 weeks, in less than a month, Adam took me from 225 max to 395 max. That was epic. In no time, I was bench pressing 395 pounds other than 225 that I had less than a week before, less than a month before. So Adam was instrumental in getting me up there. He made me a diet plan, supplements plan, and every time we met at the gym, where he brought me up, encouraged me. He told me always, you got strength. You just gotta keep pushing. And he has all of the techniques. Now, the YMCA was a friendly environment, and unlike other gyms around town, that place had professional bodybuilders. We had Todd Abishad, we had Chris Moran, we had Jason Troy, we had Don Blake, we had Justin. Justin had been my buddy. We also worked out at Sanford when the YMCA shut down. So all those guys were professional and they knew what to do. They often rendered assistance to those they felt were not doing things right. So I have never seen that in any other gym. They were doing these things free of charge. They committed themselves to it and they did that. So that is how I started, and because those men pushed me, I became what I am today. That can happen to anybody. It can happen to you. You don't need to develop phobia for the gym. You need to get in there. Reason is, if you are just starting and you are doing everything in your basement, there is no one to help you. At times, you might not be doing things right. But when you get out there, get a gym membership, get in there, do something. You will get in contact with friends who will be able to tell you this is what you need to do. You will see people out there that are going to inspire you. You'll be motivated by interacting with people at the gym. So next time you see someone who is that great, you want to be that person. That's the essence of going out there to work out. Don't feel you are not professional yet. You can't get to the gym. Many guys in there aren't doing something that is right. But the fact is they've gone to work out. Every time you meet someone that person has some strange thing to tell you, something new to learn. So that is the essence of going out there to work out. The inner action is priceless. Every time you learn something new and you build upon that, you build the motivation and you build the professionalism that you need to work out. So it is always good to go out there and do something. You might have your own story. If you have anything like comment, if you have a story to share, you can just give a summary of that on this video.